A woman in Illinois was arrested a few months ago, seemingly because she would not give up her right to record officers with her cell phone. So it was Officer John Officer John Bonkowski of the Justice Police Department, and he repeatedly cursed at the woman, and she goes by the name ChiTown Sue on her YouTube channel. This Officer Bonkowski, he demanded that she stop following him and the other officers and stop recording them as well. So at one point, Officer Bonkowski grabs her phone, throws it, but ChiTown Sue is a very resourceful woman, and she had another cell phone all prepped and ready to go right at the ready. So she grabbed that cell phone as well. She began recording again. It was at that point that Officer Bonkowski had enough, and he arrested her.
Ironwood's the next street over.
Why are you recording me?
Why not? You're in my park with no jurisdiction. So I'm just curious to know. You don't have any jurisdiction in here. What's going on? Where's the lights and sirens?
What is going on?
Yo, go in your house.
Hell no. I live around here. Can I help you? You guys looking for somebody? Maybe I saw somebody.
Get the fuck out of here if you get arrested.
Fuck you, dude. What are you gonna arrest me for? Being held accountable for you, bro.
Telling you, you're gonna get arrested.
I dare you.
Huh? Take off running, man. This way.
That's right.
You're gonna back up, you understand? Or you're gonna get arrested, you understand?
For what?
Get going.
For what?
Get going now.
Why are you gonna arrest me?
You're gonna get arrested, I'm telling you
I've
right
already
now.
dealt with your sergeant.
You already know that.
I've already dealt with your
I'm
sergeant.
giving you
Thank
fair
you.
warning. You keep following us, you're
I'm
gonna
allowed
get
to
arrested.
follow. Now you're
You
following me.
understand? You understand?
Yeah, piece of shit.
Okay? Now go back in your house or you're getting arrested. You understand?
For what? I'm walking around my neighborhood.
Now we're fucking dealing with something serious. I'm telling you, you're gonna get arrested.
For what?
Fucking hands behind your back now.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back. Well, we're fucking dealing with something serious. You ain't gonna fucking follow us. You understand that?
I'm just watching.
It's called obstructing. You understand?
It's not if I'm just watching. I'm not in your way.
I don't care. You ain't gonna film us and follow us. Or we're fucking dealing with somebody with a possible gun.
Well, just
Understand?
tell me that. Tell me that.
I fucking told you.
You told me to go in. You didn't say possible gun. I would have been gone.
So now if I let you out of this cuffs, are you gonna go in your house? Or do you want to get arrested?
Sure, I'll go in my house.
All right.
As long as you don't follow me.
Fucking dealing with something more serious than
You're looking
fucking
for a man
dealing with
a
you.
gun, and you're gonna deal with me.
Yeah, you fucking pull. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, you're gonna get fucking arrested then. That's fine.
All I am doing is walking around the park. I saw you guys coming. Then I figured I'm gonna
I
follow
see you
and
following
what's
one of
going
my
on.
other officers.
Yeah, because I was walking
creeping
around.
up on him on this fucking side of the trailer.
I
seen you.
I ran back in my
Every
yard.
camera will
Yes,
fucking
in
show
my
it,
yard.
okay?
In my yard, and I wasn't anywhere near him. Supreme Court says 10 feet. I'm way beyond 10 feet.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
would
You ain't
never
gonna
go up to
follow
any
us.
police
You ain't gonna
officer like
follow
that.
us. You understand that?
Whatever. Okay.
That video was courtesy of ChiTown Sue, who uploaded it to her YouTube channel, and Black Label Cop Watch. They put together the video from ChiTown Sue and the officers' body cam footage as well. They synced it up. So that's amazing. The first officer that she was following, you heard him say, like, why are you recording us? Or why are you recording me? And she's like, hey, this is my right. I can record you. I don't even know why you're here. You don't even have any jurisdiction here. So she's just doing what she's allowed to do per the First Amendment.
Now, okay, from that point, I'm sure the cop heard her say, you don't have any jurisdiction here. Now, whether she knows he does or, have jurisdiction or not, that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, what is it? Village? What's it called?
The Village of Justice.
Village of Justice. So,
yeah. Those were Justice Police
yeah,
officers.
So yes, if they were dealing with a situation in an area where they did have jurisdiction and they chased some people into another area, okay, they have the right to be there. That's not really the point. That's not really the issue. The issue is, once he heard that, he could have said, "Hey, we're dealing with a police emergency, dealing with a gun, and we might, want you to get back inside." But I don't even think legally that's an order she would have to follow.
You can hear the aggressiveness of Officer Bonkowski right away. "Hey, get back in your house." She starts cursing at her. She's like, "Nah, man, you ain't gonna arrest me. I'm nowhere near you. I'm well within my rights. This is my First Amendment rights. I'm gonna keep recording." She's like, I can't even, because you can't really tell how far away she is, but I would guesstimate she's at least 20 yards away. I'm trying to picture like a football field. It seems like she's like 20 yards away, at least 15, right? At the very least 15 feet. 15 yards away, right? So this officer Bonkowski his feathers are being so ruffled because he's being videotaped and being followed. Again, she's like at least 20 yards behind them.
Again, and she's only recording. She's not like I said, she's not like I said, like a little brother, a little sibling. She's like, I'm not touching you. She wasn't doing that.
No. And then the first officer that she was recording, she was much closer to that individual. Now, it seems like he didn't want to be recorded anyway because he asked her the question, "Why are you recording me?" So it seems like he didn't want to be recorded anyway. Fine, that's cool. But he didn't say, "You got to stop recording. You got to stop following me," because obviously he knew that you couldn't ask this individual to stop what she was doing because she was breaking no law. So they're doing something, conducting official business. And again, we're going to get to that. But he takes his attention away from official police business to deal with somebody.
You mean like Super Trooper?
Yes.
You mean like the Super Trooper in Texas?
Super Trooper at the pool party.
Yeah.
Takes your attention away from some real stuff, right? Whatever you perceive as real stuff, some real official police work, and your attention is now focused on somebody that is not committing a crime, somebody that is just following the law, exercising their rights, and videotaping police officers, public servants.
Okay, now what was this kind of whole thing about in the first place? Why did the police officers come to this little neighborhood or this park?
Where are you guys coming from?
What did I do, sir?
Are you coming from the train tracks?
What did I do, sir?
Huh?
What did I do?
Just one male black runner, and I think he's got a 32.
Officer Bonkowski went up to him and performed an illegal search.
Well, it looked like the guy met him, walked towards him.
Yeah, walked towards him. And Officer Bonkowski, the individual, he pulled up his shirt, he turned around. You saw no gun at all, but he took off running. He's like, "What did I do, sir? What did I do?" He took off running. So Officer Bonkowski says that, yeah, this dude has a gun.
Has
okay,
a 32.
That's a 32.
And see, again, like, why is that irresponsible? Even though he did not actually see a gun for himself, why is that irresponsible? And he actually, towards the end of the video, I guess when his supervisor came and when I guess somebody else in his department came, he was explaining the story to them.
Right.
He told them that the person reached for his waist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he told.
I think at one point he said, yeah, he pulled the gun.
He pulled the gun. So my thing, regardless of what, the kid running away, why did the cop, I guess, misrepresent the situation? Or why did he fabricate the situation? Again, if he feels he's there for a justified reason, I'm okay with that. But why misrepresent what happened in that engagement with the guy with the Bulls hoodie on? Right. Why misrepresent or fabricate what happened in that situation? So the question shouldn't be, well, why did the guy run? The question you should ask is, why did the cop feel the need to fabricate what happened? So
we have two instances of bad policing here. because one is his encounter and his confrontation and arrest of ChiTown Sue, and two, his encounter with the individual that he's trying to find now. Because like Mike said, he's on the radio telling other police officers this guy's got a 32. He pulled his gun. Now think about if they actually found him. Would they have shot first?
Yeah, because the one of their trusted officers, their trusted fellow officers who would never lie, had already told them this guy has a 32.
Exactly.
Even though, I guess, from what we saw in the body cam, there was no gun visible.
There's no gun.